The 5G Action Plan, as well as the Electronic Communications Code, have created a solid framework for enhanced spectrum management in the Union for 5G deployment. And in the next few years, the Commission services will definitely be busy with implementing the 5G spectrum roadmap. We have already delivered on the harmonized availability of the 3 pioneer bands for 5G. And we're now making progress ensuring that the technical conditions for use of all harmonized spectrum for wireless broadband in the Union are fit for 5G use. We'll certainly look at more spectrum for license-exempt use. Also, we'll add to the portfolio further millimeter wave spectrum following the World Radio Communications Conference. We are also deliberating on key policy priorities for spectrum with the next Commission term. While this is at a pretty early stage now, I can indicate that we have interest in particular in 2 spectrum topics. One is spectrum sharing. This one should become the norm for spectrum use in the Union and to have real market deployment. And the second one would be ensuring environmental sustainability of wireless networks.
If I have to state out which the main challenges are, we have ahead of us the timely availability of spectrum first and foremost in a harmonized manner if we want to achieve a digital single market. Then the second one is to respect the principles that we set for setting the fees for providing spectrum to the market players. And a third one, and a very important one that we have to draw on lessons so far, is setting the EMF limits in such a way to bring the trust of society back to the operators, so that they would not have the perception that the new technology, the deployment of 5G, would be harmful to the health. As for the main opportunities that result from the update of the telecom reform, I would say that those are related to better coordination in spectrum management, better cooperation between member states, also clearer rules for renewal of rights, longer license duration that would bring predictability for investors. Last but not least, it's about enlightening the regime of deployment of small cells or the small area access points. There is a need for strong political commitment and determination to turn into practice the good intentions, the ambitions that we set as main objectives of the telecom reform.
National governments should make available and publish their spectrum strategy well in advance, so to allow to define what bands will be available in the years to come and when, mainly. Mobile operators, in turn, should provide their inputs and suggestions in this process, so to be able to tailor their needs based on the spectrum chunks that they already have in their portfolio and the new spectrum bands that will be available in the years to come. I believe it is the only way to avoid side navigation and to waste spectrum.